It's an exciting time to be a startup because with open software and free software, there's a long way you can go before you have to spend a lot of money. It's a little different than in the past. One of the big initiatives we have as a company is the fact that we've committed to open sourcing all our technology. Not just software too, we've even open source our hardware. But the program that we usually talk about most around startups is our Startup Essentials program. You've got to think early in your design what your architecture ultimately has to look like so you survive success. The last thing you want is death by success. Startup Essentials really is meant to make it easy for a startup to get access to this great technology, saving their precious money and to get to market quickly in a way that will survive their success. So if their company goes huge and great, they'll be on a platform and an architecture that'll sustain that growth. We also give them what we call Startups Ask Sun, which is basically free technical support and consulting, and that's in addition to access to all of Sun's software today. We just made a huge, probably the largest purchase in the history of the industry in acquiring MySQL, which is an open source company. We remain committed to not just open sourcing our technology, but now also with MySQL and ensuring that it runs on all the platforms that are out there. This is particularly useful for startups today. As you know, almost all startups are starting with open source and free software, and so Sun Technologies is right up their alley. We've been very active not only in sponsoring all of the startup camps to date, but we also attend a lot of the bar camp type events and activities around the US and in other parts of the world. So the Startup Essentials program is already in 9 countries, and in each of those countries we're very active, not just as a big company engaging, but also as individuals engaging with those communities on business issues, technical issues, just startup best practice issues. We know we have great technology. We know that customers expect to be able to use it. And so the easier you make it for them to access and take advantage of that technology, the better. And so we think Sun's a great partner for them. Everything from our open source software that's freely accessible and usable, all the way to our hardware and all the partnerships we have to kind of fill all the gaps that a startup is to think about today. So it's really designed to help the startup get access to great technology, save their precious cash, and actually get started on the right foot so they can be successful going forward.